image. Line 5, brows used to represent the whole soldier. Line 7 through 8, the contrast between war and peace is emphasized by the use of parallel. Yeah, look, it's contrast with bruises, sternness, dreadful marches. Women in fashion, right, that doesn't serve as a very nice contrast to that. Is there even women in fashion in the poem? No, you can rule it out. Manly fortitude, no. Cold in winter and rigors of war are not even contrasts, right? So you could have ruled those out. So peace and harmony is the answer. Okay. All right, line 4. In the deep bosom of the ocean buried, and line 9. Grim-visaged war has smoothed his wrinkled front. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Just fine. We're doing, right now we're just working in our small groups, and I sent you, did you get my emails a little while ago? I think I sent it to you right now.
I'm sure I did that.
Okay, I sent you several things, but the one that we're working on right now is, I think it's Major Works data sheet, like abbreviated. We're working from that.
Okay.
All right. All right, Olivia, will you just explain to her where you what page y'all are at on the worksheet?
Okay, well, we did title of the of course, like all the Shakespeare got expelled. The date of the publication is like 60.
Dr. Bledsoe is the one who expelled.
And we're talking about the person John Jackson.
Yeah, no.
And we're looking up why.
Emerson was the guy who didn't give him the job.
You already filled out the character.
I'm forgetting.
Can I see your phone?
I was right. And I guess like blindly she was part of
okay.
Okay.
I would actually more focus on the fact that she was more feminine, because you remember when she was talking to Desdemona about the fact that if
when she took Desdemona's handkerchief, that's where you have to figure out for you, and that's going to be up to you. It's interpretive. How much did she know about what she was doing? How well did she know her husband? Did she knew she was giving it to him, so what did she think she was doing it for?
Honestly, I have no clue the purpose of it. I thought it was just more like young, like, hey, I need that handkerchief.
That's all that we're told.
Okay.
That is all that we're told that he told her.
But we're supposed to just guess, I guess.
Yeah, she didn't know she was doing anything that was going to cause any kind of conflict.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the end in the beginning. It's not really foreshadowing. It kind of shows how it's going to end.
Remember, he's on a quest. Do you remember Laura Margaret, Byronic hero in connection to Gatsby?
Connection to Gatsby? Yeah.
Well, do you remember your definition of Byronic hero?
Yeah, it's kind of like the nobody understands me. That unless the audience to really be compassionate towards it.
Yes.
So I can see that with Gatsby, definitely.
Right. So,
There's a lot to do on here.
okay, you're thinking of the Aristotelian versus the Elizabethan hero. That's what you're thinking of. Okay. And the Elizabethan hero, we said, was in part responsible for his, or mostly responsible for his own fall.
Which is what I thought Othello was related, because I don't know, in a way it's like restating her in jealousy. And like the fact that he's not like believing his own wife.
Okay, good. It is important though for you to bring that up, because that was one of the main things that we looked at, is whether he was an Aristotelian or an Elizabethan. And again, that's interpretive. So for the
I disagree because Shakespeare makes such a point to with Iago's role in Othello's demise that it would kind of be like going against the whole theme of the play to say that Othello was responsible for the whole thing himself.
Right. And I think really in Elizabethan, they would just put more emphasis on that Othello made bad decisions that led to his fall. With Aristotelian, it's going to be more like fate, right? And we know it's not fate so much. I think most of us don't think it's really fate. It's Iago, and Iago exploited Othello's weakness. And that would still make him Elizabethan, because Othello could have decided to rise above his flaws. With the Aristotelian, we would be looking at fate. And so some people do read that play and see, remember how when we looked at all the stars and the waves coming in and the eclipse and stuff that happens?